Muñecas, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my favorite products currently. I'm not gonna say for April or anything like that because these are just my favorite products that I have been reaching for, loving for the last couple of months. It's about time for me to create a favorites video. OMG, I forgot my ring. Do not make up stories. I am with my hubby. I just forgot to wear my ring. Anyways, the first product that I don't really talk about much in my channel, and I'm not going in any particular order, I'm just showing you what I have in front of me. It is this tinted brow gel from NYX. Anytime that I'm doing a tutorial, most of the time I do my brows off camera, and this little guy is something that I wear every single time I do my brows. I just feel that it kind of like is tinted, it's brown, so it kind of like completes the look. When I don't use it, I can tell I have gaps on my brows that, you know, I don't want to like super overdo them and make them look very fake. Like those gaps, if I'm not able to cover them perfectly with my brow gel or my pencil, whatever I'm using, I go in with this. I honestly feel like it just finishes the job, aside from the fact that it sets them in place. Next, also from the drugstore, I included this on my tutorial, only using products under $7, and this is a Rimmel natural bronzer. I am obsessed, you guys. This is so good, and it's so affordable. It has a weird scent, but nothing strong. I really like it, and you cannot beat it for the price. I like it because it's very natural. You can build onto it. You don't have to be worrying about applying too much, and it just blends really nice, and like it says, it looks very natural. Also on that video, I used this palette, which is from Wet n Wild. It's the Not a Basic Peach, and I don't even think I need to explain it to you guys why this is a favorite. The pigmentation is there. Look at that eyeshadow. Can you believe that palette is like $5? Look at this blue. I should have worn that. Could have put that here. It's the same blue. I didn't even realize that. Look at the pigmentation. You just cannot go wrong with this palette. It's beautiful. You can go from day to night with that palette. Now when it comes to high-end eyeshadow palettes, the one that I have been reaching for, and I just dropped something, is this one by MAC, which I have for a very long time. This is the eyeshadow X15 Warm Neutral Palette. I had this for a while, and I don't know why I never used it that much, but lately I have it in front of me almost every single day. If I'm not using this one, I'm using this one, or if not, a combination of the two, and you can just accomplish the most beautiful looks out of this palette. It's a MAC palette, so you can't go wrong with it. You have this color right here, which is Saddle, which is amazing as a transitional shade. You have this gorgeous, what is it called? What do I remember? Honey Lust, Amber Lights, I don't know. This one. It's just a beautiful bronzy shade that I just think is perfect on the lid. Whenever I use this palette, I know I'm going to have a good eyeshadow day. Another recent favorite that I have been using, I think I have this for like 2 months, is the Anastasia and Mercier Highlighter. This is just perfection. It's like the perfect shade. It's like wavy. It looks so beautiful. It's what I'm wearing right now, and I use a very light hand today, but you can take this from simple to like overboard. The formula is right, the color is right. It's just perfection. Mercier and Anastasia killed it with that. Another product that I have for a while, and I recently started reaching out for it a little bit more, is this cream contour palette from Laura Mercier. The reason why I was never too attracted to this palette, even though I spent my money on it, is because you don't really have like a highlighting shade for underneath the eyes, or like a matte highlighting shade. So that kind of like threw me off when after this Anastasia came out with the cream contour palette, and I started using that one instead whenever I wanted to do cream contour. But this one just blends beautiful. I have been reaching out for these two shades to contour my nose. It's just a perfect tone. It's not too gray, not too warm. Any of the two work for me, and I really like it because, to be honest, sometimes I use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, which mine is beat up, and this is a favorite. Like you guys know, I've been using this for a long time, and this is a shade that almost everybody uses to contour the nose. But whenever I use this shade, you can see like that, I don't know, it looks like purpley or grayish. it doesn't look natural or cute. You guys know how bad my under eyes are, and a concealer, a good concealer, is just a must for me. And this concealer really grew on me. This is the Double Wear Stay in Place Flawless Concealer from Estee Lauder. I bought this, I think it was like during the summer last year, and I used to use it here and there, but I never I was so into the Shape Tape that I couldn't really use it and give it a fair shot. But I started using it again, and let me tell you that I love it. Like, it doesn't crease on me. It's just beautiful. Coverage is a little less than the Tarte Shape Tape, but it still covers. It's still correct. I use it in the tone medium warm. I like it so much that I rarely ever touch my Shape Tape anymore. So this is amazing. And whenever I want extra brightness, this guy is the one that I go for. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. It's pretty beat up. I have it for a while, and whenever I want my under eyes like today to be extra light, I put this one under and a little bit of the H3 mainly like on the inner corners, and I also use it to highlight the center of my face, and it just gives me that extra highlight that we love without looking cakey and without creasing on me. So I really love those two. I am feeling this hair, you guys. What do you guys think? I know it kind of looks fake. I mean, it is fake, but I was doing a Jennifer Lopez inspired makeup, and I had these extensions, and I'm feeling them. I'm feeling it. I don't know. I'm thinking about getting hair extensions. I don't know. But anyways, talking about concealer, what I have been using religiously now, and I am in shock and so mad at myself for not trying this earlier, is the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. I have been using it in translucent extra coverage, and this powder is just so good. It really, I don't know if it's in my head, but right now no other powder compares to this one. Like, it really just sets my under eyes, makes it last all day. It doesn't crease on me, it doesn't look dry. The only downside to it, and the only thing that, it's not really a downside, like, it is a downside. It smells delicious. I really like the smell, but it is a little bit too strong, and you can kind of smell it throughout the day. That is the only thing. Like, I wish I kept that scent, but you know, knock it down a little bit so it's not as strong. But if you have never tried this powder, you need to try it. It's just, you need to try it. There's no high-end right now on my book that compares to that. And talking about Coty Airspun, the person that actually made me try it and that I was like, okay, I gotta try it because she's always raving about it, was Tati. I'm sure that you guys know and follow her channel. She's just amazing, and she swears by this product. So I went and picked it up, and she was right, as usual. Talking about Tati, I don't know why Tati, I don't know, I sound like green guy and I'm not green guy. Tati. Okay, talking about Tati. She came out with a vitamin line, I guess. I don't know, but it's called Halo Beauty, and this is like hair nails booster. It's like a supplement. And when she announced that she was coming out with a brand, everyone thought it was gonna be makeup, and when she announced that it was gonna be a supplement, everybody was like, what is wrong with you, girl? What are you doing? You're not a physician or whatever. Like, people were like just hating on her. But to be honest, I knew that if she was putting her name on a product, it just had to be awesome. And it took me a while to actually click the button and buy it. I want to say I've been using it for 2 weeks, and I don't know, like, I can't see drastic change yet on my skin, but I can see changes on my skin. But the one thing that I've noticed is that I have energy lately. I suffer from anemia, I guess because I have a sickle cell trait, and I always have anemia. I always try to take iron and vitamins and B12 and things like that to get energy. And since I started using Halo, I discontinued taking those supplements just so that I can see the difference. And honestly, I don't know if it's in my head, but I have more energy nowadays. Like, I get out of work and I actually have energy to go to the gym, and when I come back from the gym, I edit for you guys. As you can see, like last week I posted 3 videos. Like, I never do that because I'm always dead by the time I get home from work. I am going to continue using it. I'm gonna buy a second bottle, and I will keep you guys updated. Another item that I had to include in this video is this Dove Exfoliant Body Polish. This thing smells delicious. This one is the Kiwi seeds and Aloe. You can see I have been using it like crazy. I try to exfoliate my body at least twice a week just so that my skin feels softer. You can get rid of nasty buildup of lotion and things like that. Every time I use this, my skin feels so soft. It smells delicious, and I just feel like I'm pampering myself. So that's why I wanted to include it, and it doesn't break your pocket either, so it's a fair price. And of course I had to include my go-to foundation right now. You guys know that I am obsessed with the Pro Glow foundation, and that has not changed. I love that foundation. I have a lot of foundations that I really like, but this one, I don't know, something about the Wet n Wild Photo Focus that really got my attention the last couple of weeks. I have been using this pretty much every day for work, and I think the magic trick is that before I felt like it was a little bit too drying for me, and I have been mixing it with the Photo Focus Dewy Luminizer, I don't know, it's a primer from Wet n Wild as well. The combination of the two is just perfection, lasts all day, looks very nice and dewy but not too dewy, and they're both super inexpensive, so you cannot go wrong with them. The last item is not necessarily makeup, but I really wanted to include it because it stole my heart. This is the Poison Girl by Dior. It's a perfume, of course, and I just, it's delicious. I smelled this on a lady that went to my job a few months back, and I asked her, I'm like, oh my god, what are you wearing? It smells so good. And she told me it was this, and I remember that day I came home and I was telling my sister and David how awesome that perfume was, and of course he got it for me for Valentine's Day, and guys, it's so good. I don't know, something about it, it just smells, it's sweet. So if you like anything sweet, it's perfect, but it's sophisticated. Like, it smells so like a rich woman. Like, I feel so sophisticated, so elegant whenever I'm wearing this, and I cannot get over it. It's just deliciousness. And that is it. Those are my current favorite products that I currently reach for almost every single day, if not every single day, and I really recommend. Leave me in the comments the one product that you have been obsessed with, the one product that you just discovered and that you cannot live without. Give me an excuse to go shopping. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and hit the little notification bell, because believe it or not, YouTube is making it every day more difficult for us to reach the people that are subscribed to us. So if you really want to see my future videos, click the notification bell. Thank you so much for watching. Un besos, and I see you guys next time. Bye.